Where are you going away?
I'll be thinking about you.
Wait a minute. You're not going to be here. I need to talk to you. I mean, you're my best friend. You can't leave me. I need you.
Now, listen to me. You don't need me as much as you think you do. You have wonderful instincts. Now, just trust them. And don't let anybody push you. Not Holden, not Dusty, and not your mother.
How long are you going to be gone?
I don't know.
Are you going back?
I don't know. But look, in the meantime, you need to meet new friends.
Oh, but you're the only person I can really trust.
Gosh, you trust Craig.
Craig's in prison.
He won't be for long.
How do you know that?
Now, listen to me. With whatever you hear about me, I want you to know that I love you.
Darling. What have you been saying to my daughter?
I was going away.
What? No, she isn't. She can't go away. There's a murder investigation.
I have special permission to leave.
When are you leaving?
I'm going to go up and visit Craig, and then I probably won't be coming back to Oakdale.
You sure got him to put you back in the annex real quick.
Yeah, well, that's where I belong. I haven't been convicted yet.
Yeah. Maybe you got connections.
You sure do.
You going to the gym?
No, I'm going to breakfast. Haven't I seen you before? I mean, when you worked for Andropolis Construction, right?
Yeah, that was my last job. He fired me because I came on to his girlfriend, a little tart named Diva Snyder.
Diva Snyder's a friend of mine.
Oh, I'll bet. She was friends with half the crew, if you get my drift. It's bad enough taking orders from the bosses in this.
Why don't you watch your mouth, huh?
Hey, make my day, Montgomery.
Ooh, back off. Any trouble out here, we all end up in solitary. Be a ghost, bud.
Sweet, sweet,
See you at breakfast.
I'm gonna take that punk apart.
His sister is a cop. You take him out in front of everyone, you're gonna be in jail for the rest of your life. You can forget about parole. So, when'd you say he was going to the gym?
Late afternoon.
You still got that blade?
Yeah. We waste him then?
We work out on him first.
Then we cut that rat's throat.
You ain't gonna sing to nobody no more.
Do you have all the appointments for your physical you need?
Yeah, those are
Good.
Lila, thank you so much for helping me.
Yeah, that's my job.
Lila, I know that you blame me for what's happened to Craig.
No, I don't, unless you're the one who put the crowbar in
Lila,
his
I
car.
love Craig. Very much.
I'm sorry, Sierra. Of course you do. And you know what? He told me that he loves you very much, too, when I went to see him with Margo. Sorry.
Thank you.
Lila, if you want to leave a message with Craig, I was going up there later today. She's down in the cafeteria. Okay. Okay. Oh, my gosh, I didn't realize how late it was. I have to go meet Steve. Hi, Casey.
How you doing?
Casey. Do you believe in premonitions?
Why?
I just have this awful feeling that something's happening to Craig. He's in danger or something.
Well, he is. He's fighting a murder rap. But my premonition is that Margo is going to nail the real killer and clear her brother.
I like your premonition a whole lot better than
I
mine.
knew that you would.
Well, Dr. Peretti.
How you doing, Goldilocks?
All right. Never could understand what's wrong with that friend of yours.
You tell me, and we'll both know.
So that's all that you and Meg talked about this morning?
Well, John, she got very emotional, and Iva showed up, so we're going to try again at lunch.
Well, look, I'm staying out of it, but do me a favor. Don't you and Meg make any decisions until you've talked to me, all right?
Okay.
Dusty, could I talk to you for a minute?
Sure, fine. John? Okay.
Are you going to that dance tonight with Lily?
Meg, yes, I am. Why does that matter?
Because I'm about to make the most important decision of my life, and you're going dancing?
Meg?
We just brought Margo in. Severe abdominal pains.
What?
A miscarriage.
We don't know yet.
As the world turns. This portion brought to you today by Ivory Liquid. Your hands can feel soft, smooth, doing dishes the Ivory way. And by delicious Citrus Hill Select Orange Juice. It gets your juices flowing.
Audrey Samuels is with her now.
Is Margo in pain?
Well, it subsided on the way over here, but when it hit her, she couldn't talk, she couldn't breathe.
Oh, my God, what if it should happen again?
Listen, we're not going to think like that,
Well,
Lana, okay?
I can't help it. I mean, I'm sure Margo's thinking about it, too.
Well, darling, I know she certainly is blaming herself.
It's from working too hard on this damn murder case and trying to clear Craig. Why couldn't you do something about it?
What do you suggest, John? Should I tie her to the bed?
All right, come on now. This is no time to argue.
God, I wish there was something I could do.
Yeah, so do I.
Tom and Margo want this baby very.
I hope she's going to be all right.
It's not even fair, Meg. We're talking about your thing here like it's some big problem, and Tom and Margo
A
were
big
trying to have...
problem? Is that all I am to you?
Meg, it's not that. It's just this is the last thing we wanted to happen, isn't it?
You don't have to say it that way.
Meg, I don't mean to upset you in any way.
You do mean... you don't care a thing about me or this baby. All you want to do is hope it just disappears somehow. Well, fine. If that's what you want, that's what you'll get.
Meg, I'm not saying that.
If we don't get something done, accomplished at lunch, don't worry. You won't ever have to see me again.
It keeps coming back to Iva.
Does Margo agree with you?
Well, she's the one who came up with the connection between the porno films and Iva's morals charge.
Well, wait a minute. Now, wasn't Iva just a kid when she got in trouble in L.A.?
Yeah, but if, she made dirty pictures, she's still going to be ashamed of it. If Channing was carrying around the numbers to those cassettes in his briefcase, chances are he was trying to blackmail her.
You know, I can't figure... Why would Iva let Craig take the rap from her? And she seemed like she really loved the guy.
I know. That is the point that I don't get either, unless she was hoping that we would find Craig innocent and that we would never find the real killer. And that way her past would never be dredged up for everybody to look at.
I hate what that's going to do to her family. These are really nice people, you know?
Yeah. A nice kid does everybody a favor and takes Ted Channing off the streets. We still have to book her.
It's if you and Margo are right.
Well, we'll know as soon as we see those cassettes. And I guess I'll have to get a search warrant, go over to the Snyders and go through Iva's things. Get some hard evidence. Sometimes I think this is a lousy job, Ron.
Ambulance just took Margo to Memorial. They don't know if she's going to lose the baby.
Well, I'll be in touch.
No.
And I'll tell you everything.
No, no, please, please don't go, please.
No, listen. I'll be in touch, okay?
You promise?
Have I ever broken a promise to you?
No. No.
Go on.
I love you.
I love you, too. Now, go on. Go on, go to school.
Is this a replay? Is this another ploy?
What are you talking
about?
about?
You know what I'm talking
No,
about.
what are you
Threatening
talking
to
about?
leave so that girl clings to you.
I would never do that to her. I would never play those kinds of games with her. Now, you listen to me. She's got some very difficult decisions to make, and she's going to need you there. She's going to need her mother.
Her mother. Look, you take care of the mess of your life. And you stay out of my life.
I'm trying. I'm trying. Believe me. Just be careful with Holden, okay?
Whoa. Is he taking my job? Take him. Take him with you.
I'd love to, but he's taking your job. Now listen, he's a very good worker. He'll be very good, but don't try to use him, because he learned a lot of lessons working with Tad Channing, and don't try to use him.
Do you have any further admonishments for me before you take off?
Yes, I do have something else to say. Don't try to push Holden and Lily apart, because you'll only drive them closer together.
Are you really going?
Yes.
Lieutenant, all I'm asking is permission to go to New York next week. I have some very important work. My spring line is premiering.
Well, I can see that's very important, yes. I'll take it up with the officers in charge of the case. Somebody will get back to you.
Would the officers in charge include Margo Hughes?
And Detectives Munson and Franklin, yes.
Well, Lieutenant, I'm afraid that Detective Hughes has some personal animosity towards me.
Well, I'm not interested in your emotional problems, Miss Ryan.
Would you prefer to speak to my attorney, Mr. Bingham?
Why don't I just get back to you first?
Fine. As soon as possible, please. Thank you.
Trouble?
Trouble. Stupid police. All they want to do is throw their weight around. Did Munson say you could go to New York?
Not exactly, but he knows about the show next week, and he didn't say I couldn't go. Barbara, I think this one is my absolute favorite.
Well, turn around. We have some alterations to do, okay?
New York? Oh, I can't believe it. I told my parents last night.
Were they pleased?
Pleased. My dad whooped so loud, he must have scared the dog. But anyway, Mom said that maybe he'll be well enough to go to New York, so I'm going to send them plane tickets and then put them up in our hotel.
Well, don't forget, we don't have much time for socializing. Once we get there, it's all work, work, work.
Barbara, there's something I need to tell you, and I hope it doesn't cost me this job.
Sounds serious.
Yeah, Hal asked me point blank if I saw you at Tad's hotel room that night.
And you told him, didn't you? I thought I could trust you, Denise.
You can. That is why I want to be completely honest with you now. Look, I know you didn't have anything to do with Tad's being killed.
What else did you tell Hal?
About you, nothing.
Denise, come on now. I thought you were going to be completely honest with me. I happen to know for a fact that you told him that you saw me and Tonio together at the construction site that night.
Oh, I didn't. I told him I saw you run through the lobby, and I saw Tonio Reyes flag you down and get in your car and drove off. That's it.
Are you sure?
Barbara, how could I tell him you were at the construction site? I never went there.
Good morning, Barbara.
Hello.
What a lovely day it's turning out to be.
Well, you're in high spirits. I guess that Sierra's okay after her dizzy spell last night.
I'm sure she's going to be all right. We're being careful. She's having a battery of tests with the doctor.
Well, I hope she's okay.
Aren't you nice to even care? Well, I'm here on a motherly trip. Is Lily's party dress ready?
Oh, I'll check for you, okay?
Thank you. Isn't that pretty?
That would be stunning on you, Lucinda.
Do you think so?
Yes.
Do you think I could do the pearls?
Why not?
I could wear my lovely necklace with that. Well, good morning, Mrs. McCall. It's a lovely day. Mrs. McCall is silent, but soignée.
Lucinda, I'm sorry, but the alterations are not finished yet. What I can do is have them completed and have it messengered over to you.
No, don't do that. I'll send Fenwick, or better yet, I'll come back.
Oh, great. Maybe you'd like
I might
to
even try that on. Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.
I was beginning to wonder if you were ever going to show up here. What's the matter, Lisa? You look terrible.
I don't feel terrible. I feel just fine. However, Margo was rushed off to the hospital. It's an emergency. I mean, that is, if you gave a damn.
No, honey. At this point, Audrey doesn't feel that Margo is in any danger, but considering her history of miscarriage, she wants to keep her here under observation for about 48 hours. Yeah, believe me, I thought of that, too. Well, listen, give little Chris a hug for me, and I'll be home as soon as I can. Bye-bye.
Good news about your daughter-in-law, Dr. Hughes?
Yes, but I'm afraid she's not out of the woods yet. Son?
Well, she's wisecracking about having done this to get everybody's attention, but she's pretty wiped out, Dad.
Oh, Roy and Hal were here. I told them that she's in stable condition. They would like to forge her signature on a maternity leave request effective immediately.
Well, I'm glad somebody's being sensible.
She's pretty groggy, Dad. She mumbled something about not being in on the finish of the Channing case today.
The finish?
Yeah. I asked her what it was about. She said she was tired. She didn't want to talk about it. And in her condition, I just didn't want to push it.
I'm sorry, I thought Betsy was in here.
Well, she just picked up Steve at the factory. She'll be back soon.
I see. Iva, Betsy told me that you're visiting Craig today. Will you please give him my best?
Sierra, you know, when Craig thought that he lost you for good, he needed somebody. I was there.
He loves you, Iva.
Yeah, well, he did then. But, he'll be coming home soon.
How do you know?
Just don't let anything come between you again.
Iva? Sorry, didn't mean to interrupt anything.
Excuse me, I'll be waiting for Betsy.
Remember what I said, Sierra.
Did you just get here?
Yeah, I had some things to take care of. Holden, you make sure Mrs. Walsh is good to you, okay? And you be careful, all right?
I will. Iva?
Yeah, I gotta get there for the prison visiting hours. Goodbye, Holden.
Tell Craig I said hi, okay? Seth, hi, it's Holden. I just saw Iva, and she's on her way up to Jennersville. She's acting real strange, Seth. I don't know what's going on. You know?
I practically ran us off the road.
Look, let me call you back, okay? Bye-bye.
You know where I was going?
Yeah, she's on her way up to Jennersville.
Yeah, she told me earlier she's going to visit Craig.
What is this? It's Irish. She says, I'm sorry I can't give you notice, but I want you to replace me.
What?
As soon as possible.
See that? I'm grateful for everything, Iva. Oh, no, Steve, no.
No, all right. So Margo's not going to lose the baby, huh?
Well, it's difficult to tell on things like this. It's a little early, a little late for lunch, isn't it?
Well, Meg and I were supposed to have lunch a little earlier, and she had something that she couldn't get here until now, so.
Don't allow yourself to be railroaded.
I know that. John, thank you for letting me handle it my way.
Don't forget, I'm here. You need me. Okay? Did Tom leave?
They're door of the office, but he'll be back.
Would you pull up a chair, John?
I got too many things on my mind. I'm going up to see Margo.
Oh, we'll go with you.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Oh, I don't know how much more of this she can take. Craig's in prison. Margo's in the hospital. She's a bundle of nerves.
It's not easy being a parent.
Well, I think I'll just stick to delivering kids in cabins. That way you can walk away and let somebody else do the worrying about it.
I bet it's not as easy to walk away as you might think. Anyhow,
idea when your friend Taylor's going to be meeting with John Dixon?
Well, where the hell did that come from?
Oh, I don't know. You're talking about having kids, getting married.
Look, I don't want to talk about Taylor, all right? Maybe I'll get lucky and she'll forget all about coming here to see John.
Maybe you should figure out what your feelings are for her after all this time.
I don't want to deal with that woman. She messed up my life once, and that's enough.
Why are you so afraid of her, Casey?
Because she's clever. She's manipulative. She's gorgeous. Oops.
Okay, I understand.
Well,
You want me to get you something to eat,
No.
maybe?
I'd rather hear what you have to say.
Okay. I guess we both agree that an abortion is out of the question, right? That's
Absolutely.
right. Okay, Meg, this is what I think is fair. I think that you should go away to have the baby someplace else.
What?
I will go with you there. I'll pay for all the expenses. I'll take care of everything. I'll make sure you and the baby have the best of everything. And then
what?
Then when he or she is born, then we'll make that decision when we reach that point.
I see. All right, but there is one thing.
What is it?
You have to marry me. Just to give the baby a name. After the baby is born, then we'll get a divorce.
You look tired.
Well, there's too much time to think.
Well, you'll be out of here soon.
You know something I don't know? Well, I hope you're right. Listen, if I ever do get out of here, you and I have got some serious talking to do.
No, first things first.
Meaning what?
When you get out of here, you've got a lot to do. Got to worry about your business and what you're going to do with the rest of your life.
I could give that some thought.
I want the best for you.
And I want the best for you. The winner's circle, remember?
Not everybody can be winners, you know.
Hey, come on, what kind of talk is that? We had an agreement, remember?
Well, we did. But you see, I wasn't being realistic at the time because you make choices in life and, you know, you can't get away from those choices. And Ted was a very fatal choice for me.
It doesn't have to be.
No, Craig, it's just the worst in a long list of mistakes that I've made, you know, and it's just too late.
Iva, stop that now. Now, I know you and you're a fighter.
I'm tired of fighting.
Iva, cut it out. Do you hear me? Iva, listen to me. A couple more minutes. Please listen to me.
That's all I have to say, Craig.
Iva, don't do that. Iva, don't!
Are there any police around?
No police here in Jennersville, but we got a sheriff.
Can you call them?
What am I supposed to tell him?
That I want to admit to killing Tad Channing?
This portion of As the World Turns has been brought to you today by New Comet, a clean you can take everywhere from porcelain sinks to delicate fiberglass tubs, and by Lemon Fresh Joy. Of all lemon brands, Joy cleans best down to the shine. We'll continue with part 2 of As the World Turns in just a moment. Part 2 of As the World Turns.
I remember my first dance at the university.
Yeah, who'd you go with?
None of your business. Say hi to Lily for me, okay?
Okay, see you guys.
Yeah.
So you're gonna tell me who you went to dance with? I think I'm jealous here.
Well, you tell me why you still have feelings for Taylor that worry you, and I'll tell you who I went to dance with.
Well, you are gonna be one heck of a psychologist, you know that?
Maybe.
All right, you're right. Whatever my feelings were for Taylor, I never resolved them, and I'm not gonna get anywhere until I do.
Good for you.
Ah, so there you are. Margo's awake if you want to see her.
Oh, good. That's what I'm waiting for. I'll see you later.
Bye-bye.
Hey, kid.
One smart daughter you got there, Doc.
I'd say so. Most of the time. Oh. Hi, Dusty. Hi, Meg.
Hi, Dr. Hughes.
Meg, I don't think this is the place to discuss this.
So will you marry me, yes or no?
I told you, I'm willing to go away with you. I'll pay for everything. I'll take care of all the expenses. John will help out, and I'll pay him back. I'll make sure you and the baby have the best of everything, okay?
Except a name for the baby.
Why is that so important?
It's gonna be important to the child, Dusty.
You really planning on keeping it?
What did you expect? Look, I'm not asking you to be a father to the child. Just give it a name. And then after the baby is born, we'll get a divorce and I'll go away and you'll never have to see me again.
Please be reasonable, Meg.
How much more reasonable can I be?
I can't make a decision like this over a cup of coffee, okay?
It's okay. It's okay. I want you to think about it. But time is running out, so please let me know, okay?
Okay.
So, I guess you won't be going to the dance, huh?
Where Tonio is, he hasn't been in the office all day.
Steve, I've been thinking. Maybe the reason Iva left is because of the questions you were asking last night at Mona Lisa. I mean, look, she never told us before that she had seen Tad after he found those pictures.
Are you saying?
I don't know. I don't know. No, it's crazy. It's stupid. She's leaving because of Craig. She loves him an awful lot, and she knows that Sierra's going to get a divorce when he's out of prison, and maybe she can't stand the thought of them being together.
Hi.
Oh, Lily, hi. Hey. Hi, listen, Sierra just went home. She's going to wait for you. Okay?
Yeah, I'm going to go back there. Hold on, I have to talk to him. Is he here? Can I talk to him?
Yeah, I'll let him know you're here.
Hey, wait, Steve, I'll go out with you. I have to get back to the office. Have fun at that dance tonight, okay?
Thanks. Bye.
You don't need me as much as you think you do. And you have wonderful instincts. You just have to trust them. And don't let anybody push you. Not Holden, not Dusty, not even your mother.
Ma'am? You okay?
When was the last time you talked to Iva?
A couple hours ago, she went up to Jennersville.
I know. She said she was going to go visit Craig, then she was going away for a while.
She's gonna go away?
You didn't know that?
Oh, no.
Oh, gosh, Holden, I'm so afraid.
Should have figured it out.
Why the hell didn't somebody tell me about this sooner?
Because it was just a hunch, Lieutenant. We didn't want to say anything till we made it official.
Well, the next time, will somebody please keep me informed?
Lieutenant, what's the big problem?
The big problem is that this morning, Ivor Snyder came to me for special permission to go to Jennersville to visit Craig Montgomery.
And you gave it to her?
For crying out loud, half the suspects in this case are traveling all over the countryside. Why should she be any different?
You want me to get on the horn and maybe see if they'll detain her there?
What's the point? She'll be 5 states away by now.
Hey, they're at the airport. We don't have any proof yet, Roy.
The cassettes. I'm on my way. It's about time. Hey. Use the horn.
This is probably that big, that hard evidence you're thinking about, huh?
Yeah. So why don't I feel so good about it?
Bob,
Did you see Margo?
She's complaining that she's hungry.
To look at her, you'd never know that anything happened.
Dr. Samuel said the baby's not in any danger.
Oh, that's good.
Oh, I gotta let my mom know. I better go buy fashions.
Oh, excuse me.
Listen.
Daddy?
Listen,
Yes.
Grandma-to-be, come February, you are going to have a little grandkid to spoil to your heart's content. You know that?
From your lips to God's ear.
Yeah. And if Margo's right and the case is resolved today, you're not gonna have to worry about Craig either. You know that?
Did she tell you who she thinks the killer is?
No. But whoever it is, she's not very happy about it.
Hey,
Hey,
can I
what?
bum a lift to Fashions? I haven't seen Barbara in a while.
Sure.
Great, thanks.
Hey, wait a minute.
Hi.
Listen, what you doing tonight?
Well, actually, I'm having dinner with Seth. He asked me last night at the Mona Lisa.
Well, it was my idea to take you there. That'll teach me.
Yeah, well, see ya.
Right. Adios.
See you, Case.
Mamma mia.
Dr. Hughes.
Yeah.
You got a minute? I need to ask you a procedural question.
About your OB rotation?
Nope, about your son's upcoming christening. See, where I come from, the godparents have to see that the kid doesn't grow up to be a bum. You know what I mean?
How about your job again?
Lila, I'm really not feeling very well.
Oh, I'm sorry. Is there anything I can do?
No, I'm all right. I'm gonna go see my mama. But if you talk to Dusty, could you tell him that he can reach me at home tonight?
Oh, all right. But, you know, I think he's going to a dance tonight.
No, I don't think he'll be going. Oh, could you hold it?
Well, Meg, listen.
I gotta go.
Meg? You don't want to talk to me? I wonder why. I was just visiting with our daughter. She is making paper airplanes out of the hospital menus.
Good. Heaven help the nurses on OB.
Hello, Lila.
Oh, Dusty, Meg wanted me to tell you that she's going to be at the farm all night tonight if you want to get in touch with her.
Thank you.
You look shell-shocked. What did she say?
I offered to go away with her somewhere until she had the baby. I told her there'd be nothing to worry about.
And what did she say?
She'd like me to marry her.
To marry her?
Yeah, she'd like to we get married, give the baby a name, have the baby, and then we get a divorce after that.
To give the baby a name?
Yeah, it's very important to her.
It sounds to me like the old shotgun wedding bit. Maybe I better ask Dr. Samuel a few questions.
I have to give Meg an answer tonight.
I don't want you to do anything till you hear from me, all right?
Fine. Bye, Lila.
We'll have fun at the dance tonight.
I'm not going to any dance, I don't think, okay?
I guess Meg was right.
Meg was right about what?
Well, I mentioned to her that Dusty would be going to a dance tonight, and she said, oh, no, he won't be going. Because she knows more than I do.
Will I need fancy clothes for press conferences and stuff?
No, you really won't need any of your clothes at all, Denise, since you'll be wearing simply Barbara line the entire time.
Oh, it's a relief. I'm afraid my own wardrobe is strictly bargain basement. I am so excited about going to New York.
Good. Listen, I wanted to thank you for being so honest with me before about what you told Hal.
Well, I'm glad you didn't fire me.
No, actually, I admire you. Took a lot of guts to put your job on the line like that.
Well, I admire you, Barbara. You know, I'd give anything to be just like you.
Believe me, you'll go far, Denise.
Oh, Denise.
Wouldn't be surprised if you got behaving
I'm sorry.
nationally.
I meant to ask you, darling, have you had any more of those crazy threats and things?
Oh, no, thank heavens.
Good. I just wonder who in the world could have done all of that. However, I do know who owns the lipstick. You know, the lipstick that was used to write that terrible message on your mirror.
Hello. Good news. It is finished. All set, right?
Speak of the devil.
Thank you. There you go. My girl's dress.
By the way, has Tonio been in today?
Tonio, no. Why would he be here?
Why do you sound so surprised? He pops in all the time. Sierra has never appreciated the interest he takes in her wardrobe.
Oh, I see. Well, no, I haven't seen him for several days.
Ah. Oh.
Listen, do you want to try that dress on that Denise was wearing?
Oh, yes. I have time.
It's all ready
All
for
right,
you. in the dressing
I'll
room.
hang this up.
Mrs. Walsh, let me help you. That zipper is a pain.
Look, Lisa, now that we're alone, I just want to tell you that I really resent you thinking that I don't give a damn about Margo and her baby. Of course I care about them.
Well, good. I'm so glad, Barbara.
Hi.
Hi.
Well, hi.
Good news.
Oh,
The
wonderful.
baby's okay, Margot's fine, and she is giving all the nurses a hell of a hard time.
Oh, darling, I'm so glad. That is wonderful, isn't it, Barbara?
That's not the only good news. Tom, tell Lisa what Margo told you about the murder case.
Well, apparently, the police have a good idea who really killed Tad Channing.
I couldn't watch anymore.
What kind of sick people would ask a young girl do those kind of things?
I don't know. Well, it's got to be done.
You want me to go with you?
No. No, I'll get a search warrant and I'll go through her things. I know what to look for. Why do I feel so dirty?
Hal, you sure you don't want me to go with you?
So you want me to take down a statement?
Actually, a confession. This is somewhat unusual, which is the reason why Warden O'Keefe has agreed to let us use his office. I have to ask you to repeat everything you just told me. This will be an official record when it's transcribed. And then you'll have to sign it. And then we'll turn you over to the Oakdale authorities.
I understand.
But
Happened the night of the big storm. I went to the construction shack. I saw Tad. And I killed him. And then I saw the crowbar that was laying on the desk. And I picked it up. And I followed him outside. And I hit him. He turned around and looked at me. And then he staggered. And then he fell. And I knew he was dead.
is that it?
Yes. Well, no, I really just wanted to stop all the suffering that Ted had caused everybody. But I only caused more. So I hope that this puts an end to it. That's all.
I want a hard copy of that as soon as possible.
Okay. Are you going to notify the Oakdale police now?
Yes. All set? Yes, Miss Snyder here has just given us a full confession on the Channing murder. It's being typed up for her to sign. Is that right?
Yes. I was thinking, I mean, you can release Craig Montgomery now because you don't need him anymore. I mean, he's already suffered enough, right?
Well, I can't release him until I get the official okay from Oakdale. But I can notify him of what's happening. Yeah, Warden O'Keefe. I'd like for you to find prisoner Craig Montgomery for me. He may be in the gym. Usually works out late afternoon.
Do you know what you've done for me? You've made me feel good about myself again. And after Tad, I never thought I'd feel that way.
I'm going to divorce Tonio. Craig, I can't pretend any longer. I love you. I want to spend the rest of my life with you.
I didn't see you in here. Talking to yourself.
Yeah. Well, what's this here? We got a party?
Sweating, Montgomery.
Yeah, I am, Chuck. That's what you do in the gym.
You might be interested to know the guards are playing a friendly little game of one-on-one. Nobody's gonna bother us.
Shut up, Justin. Don't you see you make him nervous?
Hey, Turk, come on, man. 5-on-1, huh? Think you need those odds? Okay, what's this all about?
You know what happens when somebody squeals for the fuzz? We gotta teach them a lesson. We gotta make sure nobody thinks that a rat gets away without paying a price. Take him.
Oh, God. Listen. Turk.
What are you doing here?
Men's Fashions by Aquascutum of London, 5th Avenue, New York. Shoes furnished by Daniel Evans, New York. This is Dan Regent, inviting you to join us again Monday for As the World Turns.